This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, November 13th. I'm here with Stephanie, Brandon, Erica. I'm Jeff. Welcome back, buddy.
Hey.
Yay.
Glad to be back with you all. Glad to be back.
We're glad to have you back.
That was very heartfelt.
You caught me off guard there for a second.
All right,
I had something going on in my mind.
All right, well, get your head in the game because I'm about to make fun of you.
Right.
The world has a new sexiest man alive, and Brandon, that's not you, buddy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Where's the confetti?
It's John Legend, and John says he was confused, but he appreciates it. But is there some kind of conspiracy going on here? John is the third judge on The Voice to be named sexiest man alive after Adam Levine, of course, and Blake Shelton. What's going on?
It's actually ladies first.
To me, it's not a conspiracy. If anything, I think that maybe The Voice does really great market research and understands what the audience likes. The Voice has been doing well for quite some time, so clearly they know they're not doing it on accident. But I think it's weird that people are coming down so hard on John Legend being the sexiest man alive. Sexiness is very subjective. Extremely subjective.
I kind of agree with Erica there because I feel like in 2019, it's not the same sexy. It's not the same take your shirt off, show the pecs type of thing.
What about what's he doing right there?
I think he's got the B London the 3 buttons down. I had to button up a little bit today, but you know, can we go back to the one where he's in the pool? That's a nice picture right there, except the faces he's making, that's a little weird. But the one where he's in the pool, like his mind, people like his mind. Sapiosexual, like sexuality is a big thing now. Yeah,
to me that just means you don't have six-pack.
That's classy.
Let's be real, he's cute, but he ain't that cute. He's not like the world's sexiest man cute. Has he got a lovely voice? Yes. Is he a head turner? Yes. But the sexiest man alive? I think not.
But his mind could be sexy.
Then how come no scientists are winning?
Let's be honest, we don't know what his real mind is like. We see what his PR and publicist and he's told to portray himself like.
He's got an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and a Tony.
So?
Oh my God.
That is kind of sexy.
I don't know if it gets more sexy. He has a beautiful family. He loves his wife. He is incredibly talented. He's successful.
Are we talking about me?
That is sexy. Jeff is 2020,
He's
sexiest man
wonderful.
alive.
He's wonderful.
He's good, but you're right. I don't know, sexiest man alive. And there's something going on with 3 people from The Voice winning.
Yeah.
It's called your publicist.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys. Kelsey Grammer is putting his ex-wife Camille on blast. You got to watch this new interview.
You know, so much of her life is spent talking about me, and I just think it's sort of pathetic. The day of my mother's funeral, my previous, my third wife, started to tell me, oh, you know, I'm out of this, I'm out of here. Again, you know, I want a divorce, blah, 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 blah. And I realized at that moment that I was done with her.
Wow.
Wait.
You watch Housewives. Does she blast him on the Housewives?
Oh, he's a major topic of conversation. Here's the thing, though. I believe him, but I also believe her. I think they were awful to each other. That's the reason why it's important that if you are in a marriage and you're being awful to each other, trying to destroy each other, it's probably just time to call it. But she's had a lot of things to say. Listen, the first season, it was so awkward. He was living with another woman in New York. That came out. It was very apparent. So I think it's weird that he's just now saying something. It's just odd. But I do believe him, but I believe her.
What I find more odd is, when did Fraser get so old?
Wow.
Let's be real.
It's called life, Stephanie.
Well,
You know why? Because you probably haven't seen him in a while. I thought the same thing, but we haven't seen him in a while.
When I look at that picture of him and her together, I don't know if we've still got it. Can we pull it up? He did not look the same Fraser in that picture.
Because that's probably when he was on TV.
They've been divorced for like 7 years, and they haven't even seen each other or spoken, which is very interesting. But he's probably like a good 10?
Well, 3
15?
divorces doesn't suit him. That's all I'm saying.
You don't think he's a good-looking older man?
I think he is, but he was. I mean, I don't know what's happened, but he doesn't look like in that picture. He doesn't look like Fraser. He looks not so fabulous, does he?
And he's not sexiest
Brandon,
man alive.
you haven't been here this week. Steph's been like
She's on a
grilling
roll.
everybody.
Well, how is this woman famous?
Who? Camille
the woman.
Grammer?
Yeah, how was she famous?
Because of him.
Because of Frasier, right?
Yeah.
So now.
Stop calling him Frasier.
But that's how we know him. That's how we know the guy that created Girlfriends and The Game. Remember that show, The Game? Great show. But he said in an interview one time to Piers Morgan how it was kind of a parting gift, how he got her, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erica, and now it kind of it's biting him in the back because all she's doing is using it as an opportunity to throw his name in the mud and to stay kind of relevant.
Listen.
Welcome back, Brendan London.
She's trying to stay relevant by using his name. Do something with your life, lady. Like, do something.
I don't think that was a parting gift at all. What that was a setup.
Ooh.
Exactly what I said before. I believe him, but I believe her. I believe that Camille, because Camille did not come off very well, especially season 1, and she's had her times where she has not come off very nice at all. But I think that he's saying that she had become very mean-spirited, and that was a setup so people would see her how he saw her.
All right. Coming to agreement? Sort of.
Ish.
All right.
We're working on it.
All right, guys. Like most of us, Kate Beckinsale had a terrible first kiss. Should we call the experience with James Corden? Let's take a look.
I was a really militant vegetarian at the time, and he'd just eaten like a meat lover's pizza. I thought kissing was more of like a sort of dry experience, and as it was happening I realized, oh, there's all that kind of wetty activity inside the other person as well, with lots of bits of sausages in as well. So I called my mum. I said, I need to go home now. I've had a horrible experience with some meat.
That I feel her pain.
Really?
No one wants to kiss a man or a woman, for any matter, that's just stuffed their face full of Meat Feast pizza. I don't appreciate that.
Meat Feast pizza?
Meat
No,
lovers.
that's where Meat Feast, meat lover, meat away, whatever. It's pizza. It's disgusting.
Well, how about, taking a drink of water first?
Yeah, but it's still there. That it's kind of like this fake meat, isn't it? It's not real meat. It's not like you've gone out for a steak. It's this mushed up gunk that they shove together and then put it on the pizza that's made out of God knows what.
Question.
So, like, a glass of water, darling, isn't going to help that breath.
Question: if you got if you kissed a guy and you got some meat in your mouth, do you like spit it out right there in front of him, or do you swallow it?
Who gets anything in
What
their
the hell?
mouth?
Who is passing meaty saliva to
I don't
one
know.
another?
Her. She just said it.
No, she was very disturbed by that experience. She clearly didn't like it.
Brandon, would you give her a meat kiss to be her first kiss?
To be her first, yeah, she looks good, but
She's
my first.
Why do you play it like she doesn't look good?
She's not my type.
She's not your type?
She's not my type. She's pretty. I obviously think she's pretty, but she's not my type in terms of what I think is sexiest woman alive. But I can tell the story, Erica.
She is disgustingly beautiful.
In high school, when I
Come
first got my braces, I got braces in high school. My first kiss when I had braces, I like pricked the girl's like lip and like it got caught and stuff like that. So that was a little.
Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of not yours, but somebody else's. It happened during church camp, so I always thought that maybe it was God's punishment.
Kissing during church camp?
It was this guy. His name was Tori. Sorry, Tori. I don't know why I said his name.
Put him
anyway.
Be on blast. Tori, you be eating Meat Feast pizzas.
He had braces, and he gave me like a split lip right here from the braces. And ever since then, I was like, God is punishing me for kissing Tori at the church camp.
You're all forgiven.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's all good. All right, guys, imagine finding out your relationship is over in an email. That's what happened to former vice presidential nominee Sarah Palin. She and her husband Todd are in the process of getting a divorce. Let's listen.
You found out that your husband was filing for divorce from his lawyer.
I did.
He did not even tell you.
I did. I found out from an email from an attorney saying that she was hired, and that was on June 19th. I'll never forget it. And then on Todd's birthday, a week after our 31st anniversary, is when he filed. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. It's not easy to talk about.
Did it?
But it's not over yet.
Was it devastating?
It was devastating. I thought I got shot.
Good question. Was it devastating? No. Good question, guy. Anyways, Erica, you've been very open with your divorce. Do you mind if I ask you how that initiated?
Well, it was during therapy.
See, that's a better place
Which
for it.
I honestly, I think we both felt really good about because we had exhausted all of our options to know that it was better to just be apart. But yeah, I think that, again, like people are a lot of times it comes down to numbers. You'll hear people that are like, we've been together for 15 years, 20 years. And I'm like, well, how many of them are happy? That's what I'm really interested in.
Wow.
So if it's a situation where you know that you have grown apart and you're never going to come back together, then why are you torturing each other? In terms of it being over or not being over, I think that it's pretty clear that it is, that they've been holding on to the situation for quite some time. For someone to disrespect you on something that is so sensitive, I would say that that would be over. Even if they came back, I would have a hard time accepting that.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of dumped someone over an email before.
Oh, you have?
Kind of. It wasn't like mega
What do you mean kind of? Did you or didn't you?
Well, I just was like, these are all the reasons why it's not working out, and I did send it via an email to their work email, which they really did not appreciate. But I didn't have their private email address. I mean, what was it to do?
You sent it to a work email?
Yeah.
During work hours?
And he was like, my PA totally read that.
And they were at work? So they're like grinding through the day and then now
No, it
they
was
get
actually
broken
their
up with?
evening. It was actually their evening. But I just wanted it done and I just wanted it read as soon as possible.
And you're laughing about it?
I'm not. I'm laughing at Jeff's face because I know how bad it is. Look, it wasn't
I'm
like
just trying to-
I wasn't in a long-term serious relationship.
I'm just trying
I
to fit in.
co-signed the email. It wasn't a marriage.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Life goes on. There's Hinge,
all right.
Bumble.
I wish you nothing
Tinder.
but meat, fist, feasted kisses.
I was trying to fit that in too. DBL is live, and two of the biggest stars around are on DBL. We're talking to Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. They're reuniting the first time since Friends 20 years ago. What took them so long? And my man Justin Bieber might have a new album coming. Stephanie Jones gives us the details next on Meat Feast Wednesday. I got it.
They say if you get the job you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
And we love that at DBL. We get to tell it like it is, even if things get a little heated.
And since we're always live, you'll always see us 100% real.
But it's not just about what we think. We want your opinions on what's happening in our world.
And we guarantee on DBL, we're never going to hold back.
Because we talk about what you're talking about.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. Let's get right to it.
Welcome back to DBL. It's What Up Wednesday, where I fill you in on all the hot celebrity gossip. So let's head on over to our What Up World map, where our first stop is LA, where Demi Lovato has found true love again. The 27-year-old singer made it official on Instagram today. Here's what Demi posted online: a black and white mirror selfie of her shirtless beau. I mean, who could this tattered mystery man be? Well, his name is Austin Wilson. He's 25 years old, and believe it or not, he's a model. Something tells me he likes tattoos and occasionally has that lovely pink hair. Well, here's what's up. Sorry, not sorry, but this is not the type of lad I'm rushing home to meet my granny. But as long as he supports Demi and keeps her in good company, then I say congrats to the happy couple, but maybe get some hair dye. Our next stop is in Beverly Hills, where it's more bad news for Tori Spelling. Yeah, the actress is in a bit of tax trouble. When I say a bit, I mean $1.1 million worth of trouble. That's the amount she owes in state taxes, according to Radar Online. I mean, yikes. I shudder to think about what her federal taxes look like. So, here's what's up. If you're upset about the end of the 90210 reboot, maybe this will help, because I guarantee that Tori is more upset, especially since you need more than one season to pay off those kind of taxes. And we're staying in LA for this last stop. I have the long-awaited answer to the question on everyone's mind today. Is Justin Bieber trying to trademark the phrase R&Bieber? We're all wondering, right? Well, whether you lot care or not, the answer is yes. This is all because the Biebs is about to drop an R&B album. So, could the album be this title? I mean, what's next? Trademarks for Justin Bieber? Or maybe he'll try snag the trademarks for Sigourney Bieber? Jeff, quite the reaction. question. You're a Bieber man. What's going on with you, lad?
I say all of the above. Go for it, Biebs. You the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously? R&B Bieber?
That's genius.
Actually, I really like that.
Wait, well then you're gonna like R&B London.
Oh.
Listen, that was good, man. That was good. I was giving it to you. Great job, Steph.
Thank you, Steph.
Thank you,
Did you like the
guys.
reactions?
Oh, you guys make me full of joy every time.
We'll be right back, guys.
Welcome back to DBL. Superstar duo Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon star in the new drama, The Morning Show. The Apple TV series gives an inside look at the cutthroat world of morning news while shining a light on the Me Too era. I caught up with Jennifer and Reese on what it's like to work together again after 20 years on this Chatting with the Stars. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us on Daily Blast Live.
Thanks for having us.
Now, our boss used to executive produce Good Day LA for 17 years, and she says the morning show is beyond authentic.
Don't you ever question my integrity in my own house again.
So it begs the question, was there an inside source?
You know what, Erica, you'd think there was, but I gotta tell you, I think our writer is just a little bit psychic. Because honestly, we stopped filming in May. Stuff has come out in the last couple of months with Ronan's book.
But I will say that she did a ton of research of things that were already in the news. So there's a lot of very topical stuff.
But Reese, I have to ask you, I recently binged your talk show, Shine On, and tweeted you gratitude for this template on bravery.
Thank you.
Yes, telling women that the waters will be unpredictable, but worth it. Then you gift us with the role of Bradley Jackson. Now, if Bradley was a real person, why would she be so important in today's climate?
I think it's really this question of what is journalism and why is the press important? And we're seeing that every day play out on the news. When news outlets are really struggling to find the truth and all the noise, and also being really taken to task over their politics and the way that they're treating men and women inside of their own industries.
Right. I really appreciate Bradley because she would fit in so well on our panel at Daily Blast Live. Just the idea of just that true confidence of truth telling and point of view. I'm obsessed with it. Now, Jennifer, viewers saw the Me Too era unfold in real time, so we feel like we're a part of it, and we trust you to take us through, and we believe you so much in this role. When filming, how many decisions were based upon news reports versus your artistic vision?
I mean, I think it was a melding of the two. The adrenaline was incredible, and it was also, I thought, written so beautifully, and I did feel, after watching God knows how many moments of this on actual television as we were watching it, happen live, and also feel the pain of this person and the loss that they're experiencing in a small window of time that they have to digest the news, write out what they're going to say to America, and also to have to compartmentalize their own emotions about it. It was quite a task.
Now, you both played sisters on Friends almost 20 years ago. What took so long to work together again?
Waiting for the right thing to come
also,
along.
I don't know if you noticed, they didn't make a whole lot of movies with two girls.
Yes, that's so
Two
true.
women in them. So it took time for women to get to a place where we got to produce our own material with a lot of frequency and the budgets we need to bring a story like this to life.
Yeah.
This just wouldn't have been possible 7 years ago.
Well, we appreciate the reunion. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Reese.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Shout out to Rob, our camera guy. Fancy. Is my mic on? There it is. Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Erica, sorry, Rob, you missed your shout out.
Yes. Stephen George says the Steph-o-meter is turned all the way up to 10.
All the way up. Oh, it's been this week.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I was like, okay.
Oh, then Tammy Gibson says he's gotten older, Steph. Wait until you get older. You won't look the same either.
I saw that comment, Tammy Gibson. You're right. I can't even deny it's true.
But Tammy also says, I agree with you, Erica, about John Legend being sexiest man alive. Now, I just said that he was sexy, and sexy subjective.
Yeah. I mean, Tammy, I'll tell you what. Tammy speaks the truth.
So you didn't, she just said not alive.
Tammy speaks the truth.
Well, my husband's the sexiest man alive to me.
Oh, there you go. Good answer. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy hump day, everybody. Bye.
I had nothing.
Shout out to Rob, our camera guy. Fancy. Is my mic on? There it is. Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. Erica, sorry, Rob, you missed your shout out.
Yes. Stephen George says the Stephometer is turned all the way up to 10.
All the way up. Oh, it's been this week.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I was like, okay.
Oh, then Tammy Gibson says he's gotten older, Steph. Wait until you get older. You won't look the same either.
I saw that comment, Tammy Gibson. You're right. I can't even deny it's true.
But Tammy also says, I agree with you, Erica, about John Legend being sexiest man alive. Now, I just said that he was sexy, and sexy subjective.
Yeah. I mean, Tammy, I'll tell you what. Tammy speaks the truth.
So you didn't, she just said not alive.
Tammy speaks the truth.
Well, my husband's the sexiest man alive to me.
Oh, there you go. Good answer. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy hump day, everybody. Bye.
I had nothing.